So Manchester United versus Crystal Palace match preview. So I'm going to tell you 5 things that is definitely going to happen in that match against Crystal Palace. So first of all, kudos to Michael Carrick for what he has been doing for Man U. The way he has brought up this squad in a winning run. This is his sixth game in charge of Man U. He has only drawn one, lost zero. So kudos to him. And I feel like this Crystal Palace game is going to be a real test for Michael Carrick. And I love the way we are going to play it at Old Trafford. Because Crystal Palace has always been a tough side for Man U to beat. Forget that we won the last one at their home, but Crystal Palace has always been a tough match for Manchester United. So I feel like it's going to be a tough test for Michael Carrick and his boys the way Everton did. Because if you see the Everton game, is clearly that was like, should I say, a lock of a goal, a counter-attack lock, because we couldn't break down Everton. It was obvious that we couldn't break down Everton. So I feel like Makekari should, do a lot more in breaking down teams, because it's obvious now that teams know that we can hit on counter-attack, so they don't press us any longer. Teams sit deep, to frustrate us, because they know that we cannot, a lot of teams now sit very deep, to frustrate us to the extent that, they know clearly that we cannot break down a low block team. For example, the West Ham game and the last one, the Everton game. So I feel like even Crystal Palace manager said it that we are very good on transition. So I feel like we need to do better in breaking down teams, because obviously in that game against Fulham, they are against Crystal Palace, they are going to sit very deep, because a lot of teams are now figuring out the way, we work. If you press us, we have players to hit your counter attack. Matheus Cunha, Brian Bumo, Amadialo, all of them can hit your counter attack. Even Benjamin Sesko has a whole lot of speed. So teams now sit low block, and I feel like Michael Carrick and his boys need to focus more on how to break down low blocks, more than counter-attacking play. You need to focus more on how to break down low blocks a lot more, because these small teams, that are the way they get their points. And I feel like it will be a really, really tough challenge tomorrow for Man U. And we need to win this game. We really need to win this game, because Aston Villa have already dropped points. So if we win this game, we are going to third position. That's the more reason I feel like this match is going to be very tough for these players. And I don't want anything less than a win. I don't even want to draw at this moment. I don't want to draw. All I want is a win. A win is all that I care at the moment. So Michael Carrick and his boys need to put all the effort to win this game. We have a home advantage over these guys, so we can do better. We can do better. That's all I can say.